What's up guys, Churro here with another video, and today I'm going to show you guys if you can use a household iron for your FMexpression Plastisol heat transfer. I've been getting a lot of comments on my other video letting me know if I can use a household iron for my FMexpression heat transfer. I'm actually going to show you guys the results of using a household iron and pretty much tell you guys why you shouldn't use a household iron for your Plastisol heat transfer. So let's get started. So here is the household iron that we use to make our shirts nice and flush. Well, this shirt's not really, pressed or whatever, it's all wrinkly. But this iron is directly connected to the wall, and I do have my transfer right here. And I also have my heat temperature thermometer. It's like a laser light thermometer where you can check the temperature and stuff. So this is really important. Now on the directions of FMexpression, let me see if I can focus that for you guys. It says formula: athletic, time 7 seconds, temperature 325 degrees Fahrenheit, garment it's polyester or cotton. And right here, peel hot immediately, pressure 60 psi. So I've been getting a lot of comments saying that I have to peel the transfer paper when it's cold. FMexpression directions say that you need to peel it when it's hot. So let's go ahead and place this transfer on the shirt. We're gonna place it like this, and then we're gonna use an iron. And I'm actually gonna show you guys the temperature of the iron, of my household iron, and see how hot it is. So let's do that first. So I have the heat transfer paper on the back of the shirt. Now it's time to check the temperature of the iron. Now this is really helpful, so if you guys have a press or anything, this lets you see the temperature of the iron or your heat press to see where you're at. You can get this on Amazon. I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below so you guys can get it. Like, this is really helpful. So we're gonna go ahead and point the laser at the iron and check the temperature, and we're reading about 118. Now FMexpression directions say it has to be at 325 degrees, so we're not even close. But I'm still gonna show you guys the result of what happens when you use a iron for your FMexpression transfer paper. So let's press this transfer on the back of the shirt, and I'm gonna show you guys the result. So let's get started. Alright, so I got my iron, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this on the design. Now what I'm gonna do is actually put a little bit of pressure on the transfer paper, that way it sticks onto the shirt. And keep going back and forth. Have a little bit of lint around too, but it's alright. I'm probably gonna do this for like 20 to 30 seconds. Just going back and forth, making sure I get the entire transfer paper. I do have my phone, so let's do a minute. So it's 125 right now. So once it hits 126, I'm gonna go ahead and peel the transfer paper, because you need to peel the transfer paper when it's hot. Going back and forth, making sure you get the entire transfer paper. Keep an eye on the time. Okay, so it's 126. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the transfer paper and see what we get. Oh no, bro. Oh no. All right. So yeah, this is the reason why you don't use a household iron. So I'm gonna show you guys up front of how the design looks. So if you guys can see on the transfer paper, there's actually ink still stuck onto the transfer paper. This is where like it didn't stick on. There's actually like black markings from the shirt. This is how the design looks when you use a household iron. This is pretty much what it looks like, and for me, I would be really upset because I just wasted a transfer and I just wasted a shirt. So this is the reason why I don't recommend you guys using a household iron, because this is what happens to your design. There's some spots where it didn't stick onto the shirt. Like you can tell right here, like it wanted to stick on, but it didn't stick onto the shirt. Right here as well. So the reason why you shouldn't use a household iron is because you have to reach at 325 degrees for the Plastisol to actually sit on top of the shirt. And when you peel it immediately when it's hot and you use a household iron, this is the result. This is what actually happens. Since you don't have pressure as well, like a heat press does, when you put pressure on it, it's easier for the transfer paper to peel off. Since I'm using my hand and putting pressure on the iron, I'm not giving out even amount of pressure around the transfer paper in order for it to stick onto the shirt. So this is the result of what happens when you use a household iron. And for me, I would be pretty upset because again, I just wasted a transfer and I just wasted a t-shirt. Hopefully I answered your guys' question, especially the people that commented on my video letting me know if I can use a household iron. And this is the actual result you guys are gonna get. So I recommend you guys just getting a heat press. If you guys need a heat press, I'm gonna leave everything on the description down below. I'm gonna leave the heat press on the description. Teflon sheet, lint roller, and that laser pointer. And the laser pointer really helps out, especially when you have a heat press. It's just gonna show you what your temperature is at, and you can point it around your heat press on the iron side, so you can see if it's giving an even amount of heat. So it's just a trial and error, but if you guys are just trying to start up, I recommend you guys get a heat press and not use your household iron. Again, the reason why I'm making these videos is because I want to show you guys my journey with my brand, and I want you guys to learn from my mistakes. And pretty much it's just a trial and error. And again, I was the type of person that wanted to use a household iron because I didn't have enough money for a heat press. I did get a free sample pack from FMexpression. I tried it out with the iron. It didn't work out, so I was just wasting the sample pack transfers like super quick because I kept messing with the settings and I kept getting the same result. So I ended up saving enough money to get a heat press, and this heat press helps a lot, especially if you're gonna do screen printing. Screen printing is different from buying transfer paper and heat pressing them. I use the heat press to cure the Plastisol ink for screen printing. You don't necessarily need to buy an expensive flash drive for your shirts. You can just buy a heat press, put some Teflon sheet on top of it, press it, and that shirt's gonna last for a very long time. So if you guys found this video helpful, please like the video, comment down if you guys have any other questions, and subscribe to the channel. We just hit 2K on this channel, and my goal right now is to try to hit 5K, so I need your guys' help. And again, I'm doing these videos because this is my brand, and this is how I'm showing you guys how I'm starting up, what I'm doing to get people to follow my Instagram page, my Facebook page, and stuff like that. So I'm just showing you guys the journey of Initiate, and hopefully you guys find these videos helpful, because I actually want to show you guys the process of me trying to start Initiate as a brand, and just the trial and error of me trying to figure out what's the best for me, if it's gonna be screen printing or Plastisol heat transfer and stuff like that. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and like always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.